Change the way the way you look at the world, and the world will change the way it looks at you. That's it.
Very,
Boy,
very
that was
powerful.
fast. Well, you know what it really boils down to, because again, I spent the last couple of years really, and I noticed, and I called you out on this. I was really impressed at the fact that you were studying cognitive biases. Mm-hmm. I'm impressed because I'm the only other nerd I know that studies that stuff. And why is that important? Well, cognitive biases are shortcuts our brains use to create belief systems. Mm-hmm. Because as I was saying before, this thing has too much work to do already. So our brain comes up with a lot of different belief systems. But the truth of the matter is beliefs 99% of the time are just that. They're not necessarily facts. Mm-hmm. A lot of times beliefs are simply an interpretation of something. Like we make an observation of something, and then we kind of make an assumption and say, well, because of this, that happened. And then we take to make some kind of a moral judgment on it, and it becomes a belief. But unfortunately, they're not necessarily true. And I'm not talking about religious beliefs. I'm just talking in the context of, say, life beliefs, personal beliefs, or business beliefs. And it is our perspective that changes a belief. Mm-hmm. Like how many times have you had a belief that you grew up with, and then all of a sudden one day it changes and you believe the complete opposite, right? And the cool thing about human beings is we have the ability to change our perspective. So I've said, like, sometimes if you're in South Africa or something and you have a lion here and a gazelle here, they only have one viewpoint. The lion is saying, there's the gazelle and there's lunch. And right, that's the viewpoint, and a lion can't change that. The gazelle is saying, I'm a gazelle, there's a lion, and if I don't get out of here, I'm lunch. And that's the viewpoint they have. But human beings, we get to redefine what something means. Mm-hmm. You know, so if you change the way you look at the world, it doesn't necessarily change world circumstances, but it changes your ability to deal with things. For example, if you are on the Titanic and the Titanic's going down back in 1912, no amount of wishful thinking is going to change the fact that that ship is going to sink. So you can accept a worldview that, oh my God, we're going to die and it's going to go down, or you can accept a worldview, a different perspective, and say, you know what? I think there's a possibility here. There's a chance. And just by shifting that perspective, you say, now you become much more resourceful. Mm-hmm. So instead of being in a negative, destructive act, you're now in a resourceful state, and you're going, what can we use? What can we use? Who do we need? What can we use? And I found the very biggest things in business quite often is not how to do something, because you go, how do I do this? And how is kind of a destructive question. But if you say, what resources do I have? What do I need? Who do I need? Mm-hmm. What do I need? Who do I need? Because you can accomplish anything if you know what you need and who do I need to do this with. Because that's all about a teamwork equation. When you say the word how, it's like, how the hell am I going to do all this stuff myself, as opposed to a team question, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. And 1, 2. So how is success similar to CLOGS?
CLOGS? What is a clog?
Let's try this again. Number 3, 1 to 3.
I mean, there's 2 types of clogs. There's a clog as a clogged artery, and there's clogs as shoes. So
let's go with the shoes. How is success like those shoes?
Oh, well, it's all about dancing to the beat of your own drummer. There you go.
Awesome.